Hello everyone, I'm back here again with another season preview, and today I am doing the Nashville Predators, the last team in the Central Division, and I have them finishing first in the division. Um, uh, I really I watched the Predators game last night, and let me tell you, this team, they look damn good. They look like the same they did last year. Before I get started, I just want to some quick notes that Colton Sissons and Roman Josi are day to day. They were game time decisions last night. They didn't play against the Flyers, so we'll see when they come back in. But they're still playing pretty good without him, so they will. I think they'll get first in the division. Maybe they might get second if Chicago keeps on playing the way they do. But let's get into this lineup. Okay. This first line, I'm really excited for this first line. It's one of my favorite first lines in all hockey. Starts with Philip Forsberg on the left side playing first line. Last year, 31 goals, 27 assists, 58 points. I almost said 58 shots. What can you not say about this kid? I mean, he has it all. He has the shot, he has the speed, he has the hands, he has the sense, he has the feet. He's one of those players when he gets the puck on his stick, you're like, oh, because he can just make magic happen. I think Forsberg gets 35 plus goals this year, and I think maybe for the first half of the no. I was gonna say he might be in the running for Maurice Richard, but that was a little ambitious of a statement. That's a little bit of a reach. But he's a good player. He'll put up a lot of points on the power play, and if you have him in fantasy, that was a good pick for you. I loved at the time, and I still love the trade, getting Ryan Johansson. He's a legitimate #1 center, and he's a really good playmaking center in Nashville, and he seems to love it there. Nashville would have took Pittsburgh to 7 if they had him. That injury really hurt them because it hurt their center depth tremendously. Tremendously is not even a word. What am I saying today? Ryan Johansson last year, 14 goals, 47 assists, 61 points. Another question I wrote down, I think Johansson gets 50 plus assists this year. He probably gets 70 plus points, I think. And I think this whole first line is going to tear it up this year. And then Victor Arvidsson. What can you say about this dude? He's a little ball of energy. He works hard every shift. You always notice him out there. He never takes the night off. Last year, 31 goals, 30 assists, 61 points. I mean, he's a great player. He gets around the same points. I think he gets around the same points this year. And he's just a good player for Nashville. And this team is great. And they will battle in the playoffs this year. They're a dark horse, so we'll go back for the Cup final again this year. This team could go head to head against any team in the West. They could beat Anaheim. They have better defense than Edmonton. It's a scratch and net. And it might get the edge up in front to Edmonton, but it's close. I mean, it's hair razor thin. And then second line, this is a gritty second line. Scott Hartnell, typical power forward, doesn't take a night off, goes dirty areas, gets rebounds. Last year, 13 goals, 24 assists, 37 points. Last night had a really nice goal against the Flyers. Elliott let out a big rebound. He's rocketed it past Elliott. Great shot. I really miss Scott Hartnell on the Flyers. He's gonna stick up for your teammates in Nashville. He's gonna tear it up in Nashville. And then Cal Yarncroc. He's a fast little player. Works hard. Last year, 15 goals, 16 assists, 31 points. What can you say about him? I mean, he's just good. They don't take a night off. They always work hard every night. Pierre Lavalette coaches a great team night in, night out. And Pontus Aberg, I'm gonna really like to see how he does in the NHL this year, because he's gonna be thrown into a top 6 role. And last night I really noticed him on the ice against the Flyers. Pontus Aberg in the AHL, 31 goals, 21 assists, 52 points. It's great numbers. He could probably, I think he gets 25 goals maybe this year. That's great numbers out in your top 6 forward. And Colton Sissons, starting your third line left wing. Last year, 8 goals, 2 assists, 10 points. He's just a good two-way forward. He's good on the PK. He won't hurt you defensively, and he'll occasionally score. Nick Bonino, signed in free agency from Pittsburgh, really bolsters that center depth. Nashville? They really have good center depth now. They legitimately have 4 centers, and I think they can go deep in the playoffs because they're centers. Nick Bonino, last year, 18 goals, 19 assists, 37 points. What can you say about him? Nick Bonino can do anything and everything for you. I really like that signing. And then, Craig Smith, last year, 12 goals, 17 assists, 29 points. This is a really defensively sound line, and can occasionally chip in some goals for you. Then the fourth line starts with Cody McLeod, who was acquired from Colorado last year. 5 goals, 1 assist, 6 points. That's alright numbers from him. He's defensively aware, and he won't hurt you offensively. Austin Watson, he's a big player, gets on the forecheck, doesn't take a night off. I like him a lot. You could see it out on the ice that Pierre Laviolette has the respect of his players and coaches them night in, night out. Then Mika Salomaki, in the AHL he played 4 games, he had 1 goal. He's a wild card. I'm really curious to see what he brings to the table. It's going to be interesting to watch this year. This defense is another reason why I have him ranked this high. This defense is it's a top 2 defense in the league. It starts with Roman Josi, the captain back there. Last year, 12 goals, 37 assists, 49 points. He's great on the power play, great 5-on-5, and he can play good on the penalty kill. He's just a great all-around player. Ryan Ellis, paired with him on the right side. What can you say about him? He's great all around too, much like Roman Josi. Last year, Ellis, 16 goals, 22 assists, 38 points. He's a great forward. And then Matthias Ekholm, 3 goals, 20 assists, 23 points. I mean, this dude's always taking shots, always pinching, always supporting his players. He's very defensively sound too. He can play good in the penalty kill. PK Subban, also, what can you say about him? He's really good for your team. He's good 5-on-5. He can quarterback the second power play unit. He's good. He can play on the penalty kill. Alexei Emelin can play 5-on-5. He can take being scratch if he needs to. He's a good team guy. Yannick Weber, he's another defensively sound player. Last year, 1 goal, 7 assists, 8 points. That's good numbers out of him. I'm curious to see if he can get in the 5-goal range, maybe. That'd be nice to see of him. Now, the power play is going to be a strength of the team, and the penalty kill. I think they're both going to be top 5 in the league this year. That's not a doubt, because you got to think your first power play, like Forsberg, Johansson, Arvidsson, and like Yarncroke. Okay. And then Josi. That's your first pairing. And let's say Hartnell, Aberg, Smith, Sissons, and Subban. That's another great second power play. I just freeballed that. I didn't have these written down. The first line's going to carry the team. I think this team is a dark horse to make it back to the Stanley Cup. And the goaltending is going to be solid. Let's get into that. Pecorini last year, 19 save percentage, 2.42 GA. He had a hell of a run in the playoffs. He was a damn good player in the playoffs. And he's backed up by UC Saros, who's a young up-and-comer, who last year, 923 save percentage and 2.35 GA. He's a really good backup goaltender too. I'm curious to see if his numbers improve this year. So that's just my opinion on Nashville and how things are going to do this year. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'm out, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching.